Another live edition of Ransom Light Radio with your host Kevin Postlewaite and your co-host
Julie Price.
And we have with us for the top of the 10 o'clock hour guest Dana Brown, who is the director of West Virginia Bass Nation Youth. So Dana's going to be joining us here to talk everything about the youth and what's happening this year and at the show here with the youth.
Also, we're getting reports that you can't hear well and there's a lot of background noise. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about that because there are people all around us talking. So we're going to do the best we can and try to enunciate and make our voice loud enough that it's tolerable to listen to over the hum of everything around us. So I'm going to step out of the way and let Dana join in.
Dana Brown, how are you?
I'm doing great, Kevin. How are you doing?
I'm good. And for anybody that doesn't know, this is Dana Brown. He is the youth director for West Virginia Bass Nation. And he also, everybody sees Dana at tournaments and everywhere else because Dana is the jack of all trades. For the West Virginia Bass Nation, he pulls the trailer, he helps set it up, take it down. So if you're involved in tournaments with West Virginia Bass Nation anyway, you've run across Dana Brown for sure. Been involved with the organization. How long, Dana?
I think I took my first office as tournament director in 2011.
Yeah, so a long time. Dana's been with us a long time. He's got a lot of experience, does a lot for the organization, so we thank you for that, Dana. And so tell us about the youth. What's going on?
Our youth program is fantastic. It's a flourishing program. It goes from ages 2nd grade through 8th grade, and 8th grade through
you guys live?
graduation. With that, we have about 100 kids this year competing. I know I picked a few up in the state championship. Berkeley Springs is one of our students, and we've got that doesn't fish on the trail. On trail tournaments, but they come to our state championship.
Good. And so you've got some stuff going on here at the show. You've got some raffles going. Tell the folks about those.
All right. Yeah, we've got if you come to the show today, we've got a raffle that is ready to go. We're using to raise money for the youth. We've got a Ruger American 6.5 millimeter Brenda. It's provided by Fly Outdoors. And if it's $10 a ticket. If you don't want the Greta, that's not the caliber that you would like. If you'd like a 308 or 70, whatever. If McFly's, if Ruger can produce it, McFly's can get it, you can trade. You can trade for it. So it's a really cool setup, really cool relationship that I have with them.
And if they don't want the gun at all, they can get the cash.
They can take the cash value, which I have $540. All right. So for $10, no one's selling 250 tickets. Nice. So today, so if you're planning to come to the show, holler at me. If you can't get to the show and you want a ticket, get a hold of it.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, the gun is beautiful. It's got a twist barrel on it. I've never seen one like that. I guess it's to keep it cool or something. But
yeah, from what I understand, the guy that makes that barrel, he has a patent. He said that's great. And he makes that twist barrel. The biggest reason is to just make
yeah.
But then the reason that you twist it, because if you just groove it, you weaken the barrel.
Yeah.
So the twist adds rigidity back into the barrel.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful gun. So if you want to come down and take a chance on it, please do. We got some other raffles going with the Lowrance unit down here also. We're selling tickets for that. And, same thing if there's a cash value on that unit. So if you don't want the unit, you can get the cash value and buy something else. If you don't run Lowrances, you can still win the cash. So that's always helpful. And tell us about how many tournaments you have this year for the youth?
So we have 5 trail tournaments. They begin the end of May. So I run those trail tournaments there coordinate because I can't remember exact locations with the dates.
Yeah.
But I know it's the end of May. We go to Ravenswood. We go to the Monday the Fairmont. That tournament is presented by the Marion County Commission. The Ravenswood tournament is presented by the City of Ravenswood. So both of those towns are long time sponsors for bass. Then we go to Stonewall Jackson at the end of June, and I know that will be a fantastic tournament. Then we go to Somersville, and then Sutton is our last tournament.
Yeah, and one of the exciting things about this year that I think has been different in years past, at least I'm excited about it for both the youth and the team trail series, is the tournaments are not they're not following the team trail tournaments.
Right. Yeah.
So the kids are able to go practice on their water without interfering with the team trail, and there's not as much pressure, so they're not, the fish aren't getting beat up the day before the kids go and fish to fish their tournament too. So hopefully that changes catch rates and stuff, makes it more fun for the kids, a little bit better for the adults, because then when we're practicing or fishing, we don't have to interfere with the youth tournaments in their practice. So I think all the way around that's going to work out much better. I think that's something that the members wanted on both sides, as far as I know, with the kids and the adults. So I think that's going to be great, and I think it helps make these events even more standalone, bigger, more prestigious events for the kids, and that's always awesome. The kids kid tournaments are great. I think they have a lot of fun. They bring a crowd.
We bring a crowd. We bring every kid's grandpa, grandma, uncles, aunts, sometimes moms, dads. So there's times we have 70 people watching.
Yeah, that's great. And then one of the things that we're going to do this year, and I think Dana's done this, in the past, is try to make sure we live stream all of our weigh-ins. So if someone can't make it to the weigh-in and they do want to see their relative, their kid, their friend weigh in, they can do that through the West Virginia Bass Nation Youth High School page on Facebook, and we're going to try to find ways to stream that other places, hopefully. So we're working on it. We're hoping that that works out, and we're looking for big things this year from the youth.
If I can add one more thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to feel like it's the kickoff tournament of our season, but our state championship for the 25, 26 season school. We'll run our youth tournaments on the school season, January and December. So our very first tournament is our state championship, which is
for last year.
With big implications. We're going to send 5 teams to the tournament, 2 teams from the high school and 3 teams from the juniors to the national championship, which will be at Kentucky Lake.
Nice, great venue at Kentucky Lake. Then the other thing is, for the folks that don't know, we try pretty hard as an organization to make sure that the youth especially don't have to pay a big outlay of money to go to that championship. And part of that, folks, does depend on you as not only members, but also anyone that has anyone available to help sponsor the youth division. We're always looking for opportunities there for the kids to help offset those travel costs, because it can be expensive. We try to offset that as much as possible for the kids. So
we try to find everything that we can. We can't find that. We do our best.
Yeah, substantial amount of help there. So, please, if someone's listening, they have a youth that wants to fish, and that, there's some barriers financially. Talk to Dana. We're always going to try to hook up kids with opportunities as much as we can. Now there's some barriers with boats and things like that, but if we can make it happen, we're going to try to make it happen. And Dana's been wonderful about that with the kids. I know the families appreciate that, Dana. We appreciate it. And certainly we hope that everything goes well this season. And anyone out there that's interested in youth fishing, whether that be the juniors or the high school, get in touch with Dana Brown. He's the man when it comes to the youth part of it. And reach out to him. He can help you. So.
Any questions you got, reach out to him. My information.
Yep. And it's, and I think he's got an email. It's youth@wgbassnation.org. Just shoot him an email. And anyone
like that. I'd be pick out with
basically, if you know somebody who probably knows. Reach out to your friends, anybody in the fishing community, and Dana's usually just a phone call away. So, Dana, we appreciate it very much. Thanks for joining us today, and thanks for talking about the youth. And as the season goes on, like all these other folks, we'll have you back on to see how things are going and
sounds great.
Go from there. All right.
If you haven't done so, make sure you like and follow the Reaction podcast. They do a fantastic job. This was very professional.
Thank you. Thanks, Dana. All right, folks, that was Dana Brown from West Virginia Bass Nation Youth Director. He is here promoting the youth this weekend, and it's knows all things youth. Has done a lot for West Virginia Bass Nation. Like I said, if you have a child, know of a child that wants to get involved in the youth side of bass tournament fishing, reach out to West Virginia Bass Nation and the youth director, Dana Brown. So, Julie's back.
Hello. We are continuing to receive reports of too much background noise and difficulty hearing this microphone. I don't know.
Yeah, it's really tough. I'm not sure what we can do about that. Julie's sitting on the far end of the table. I'm behind a wall that I think blocks some of the noise. I think the aisle there picks up, the microphone just picks up a lot of that noise coming down that aisle, as what I'm afraid it is. But that is my absolutely made up reason as to why the one microphone is picking up better than the other, because I can hear the pounding from the fellow over there making belts.
Oh, yeah, it's real loud.
And I think that's Julie's microphone picking that up, much more than mine. So sorry about the sound, but we're live. We're at the Hunting and Fishing Show, and you're getting the full experience of how busy it really is here. And I think as it gets more crowded, it may be a little harder to hear, but thanks for sticking with us. We really appreciate it.
And I mean, my goal with some of the interviews is, we're doing a quick interview at the Hunting and Fishing Show, but I would like to do like the official interview, the episode with those people, so we can give them our undivided attention, and maybe, they have more time to tell their tale.
Yeah, and hopefully in a little bit quieter setting. So.
Right. Yeah.
So, folks, we appreciate it. And we're going to be back at the top of the hour at 11 o'clock with another guest. It may be a surprise of who that's going to be. Again, the Department of Agriculture is here. West Virginia Department of Agriculture. We are going to have them on at some point.
I'm really excited about that, and I don't want to ruin it with bad sound.
Yeah, well, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, if we had some. Maybe we can go steal one of these.
I've got a crazy idea.
What's that?
Next year, if we do this, we will bring our box trail and set up our sound studio inside the box.
Maybe we can do that, or maybe we could just bring some, borrow somewhere if anybody has some sound deafening amps. it might be a little easier, just a couple of panels versus the box truck, but we'll see.
Anyway, we will be back at 11 a.m. if not a little sooner.
All right, thanks, folks, and once again, Reaction Point Radio live from the West Virginia Animation Show. We'll be back in about 40 minutes. Thanks.